and today we are going to understand something that is absolutely essential for every developer. Whether you are a student, a beginner, or some preparing for industry, this session is very important. So I want to clearly tell you how it will run. We will learn concept first, and immediately after that, we will see how those concepts work in real practical scenarios. So please don't focus on memorizing commands, just focus on concept. Okay. So okay. So we talk about let's talk about this very simple and very common problem. Almost everyone has created files like project final, like anyone creates index one in. I see in many GitHub repos where where people create index one and like that type of files. That approach is works only with when you are working on alone and very small tasks. But the moment a project becomes very serious or important, multiple people start working together. This method completely fails. Okay, you don't just know which file is the latest. You accidentally delete important changes. Team members override each other's work. This chaos is the exact reason why version control was invented. Okay, so now talk about what is version control. Okay, so it is a simple definition. So what is version control? Okay, version control is a system that tracks changes to the file over time. It maintains a complete history of changes, allows us to go back to older versions, and helps multiple people work together safely. You can think of version control as a time machine for your project. If something breaks, you don't panic. You simply go back to previous working version. This is why version control is considered the foundation of personal software development. Okay, now let's talk about data. So first of all, we talk about tools. These are the common tools we use in the version control concept. These are the common version tools. Like we initially, the most common tool is Git. We mostly use Git, and the platform we use GitHub. Okay, now we talk about Git. What is Git? Anyone knows about Git? Okay. Now let's talk about Git. Okay. Git is a distributed version control system. It runs locally on your computer and keeps the complete history of your project. The word distributed is very important. It means every developer has a full copy of project and its history. It means every developer has a full copy of project and its history. So even if the internet is not available, it will still work perfectly. Now we talk about GitHub. Okay, so anyone knows about GitHub? Please tell me. Okay, okay, no problem. You know that I tell previously in the previous slide, Git works locally. But how do teams collaborate? These days where GitHub comes. Okay, so Git is a cloud-based platform that hosts Git repository online. It allows developers to share code, review changes, and collaborate efficiently. A very important sentence to remember is Git manage your code and GitHub manage your collaboration. Okay, so these are the Git and GitHub uh, explanations. And now I talk about how Git works. Okay, so first of all, we do some practical. Okay, so now I open the I open the editor and so one how many people are installed Git in your system or not? Tell me. Okay. So can we do some practical? Can okay now we start live practical. So just observe and how changes stuff step by step. You also do with me. Okay, am I audible or not? Okay, okay. Now, first of all, you see that I use this IDE Visual Studio Code where I created a new deposit, new directory, and then I will create simple Python file here. I put name this simple Python.py. You give any name, another name if you want, and then okay. So we put any some content on here. Okay, so I simply write a simple code. Hello world. Okay, so I save this, and now these are the simple codes. Now I open the terminal. Okay, new terminal, and then simply we initialize it. Next, it initialize it. Okay, so you see that uh, this is a normal folder. When I run Git in it, I'm telling Git, please start tracking this project. Now this project has become a Git repository. Okay, you see that initialize Git repository, empty repository, these repository are created. Okay, so now next week what we do, we create some file, we create a file and add some content on here. You see that, and now okay, so but the Git has not saved these changes. Okay, so we do what we do. We do next git add. Okay, git add dot. Okay, no simple. We write here simple file name. Okay, so we add git adder the command and then we commit it. Okay, now we commit it. Git commit and basically commit is here like we give a message. Okay, so I simply write like I push this file. Okay, so I push this. Okay, so now we these okay, so they come to in the staging area. Where staging means selecting what should be saved. A commit is a snapshot of a project at a specific time. Okay, good commit messages are very important. They explain what changed and why. Okay, now we go to now we push this code into the GitHub. Okay, so what we do first? Okay, so we go to GitHub. Okay, I change the slide presentation. Okay, I open the Brave browser where I simply open my GitHub account. If you have guys have, then do this. So one tell me how many guys you have GitHub account? Please tell me. Okay. Here I create a new repo. Give a simple name like we put his name first repo. Okay. You create any, you do give any name, another name. Then I create this name, this repo. Here some few commands here. We you see that we initialize the gate and then add and then commit and then we see that you complete copy this command and this command is helpful for if you are in the master branch, then you come into the main branch. Okay, so you see that we are in the main branch. Okay, now okay, so we next is initialize the get repo is here. So the command is git remote origin main sorry uh, origin and simply paste URL. Okay, for repository URL. Enter. Okay. So, okay, no problem. I don't add option. Now I add this. Okay, now. Okay, so it is the repo the local the now our local gate repository is connected to GitHub. This is a few points where collaboration begins. Okay, now we push this. Okay, so the command to we write this push command is pull git push. Okay, so git push and dash u origin man. Okay, so we push this. Take few seconds. Okay, now we simply see that the branch is the code is pushed on the GitHub. Now we see that changes in the GitHub. Okay, okay. I refresh the page. Okay, you see that the simple Python file is here. Okay, so you see that our code is here. And okay, so this is the practical of Git and GitHub, how Git works and how GitHub also works. Okay, now Okay, guys. So we talk about next branches. Okay, so branches is like in real world companies or MNC companies like any startup, and you are a developer or like in hackathon, you almost never work on directly on the main branch. Okay, so you understand. You don't work on main branch. A branch. Okay, so what is branch? First of all, I tell about a branch is a separate line of development. It allows you to work safely without affecting the main project. Okay. So we do also about also practical about the branches, how we create branches in the terminal and okay. Okay, you see that in the corner side, the main branch is here. Okay, now we create a new branch. Okay, so the command is that git check out. Okay, git check out. Please name of new branch. I take like Vishal. Vishal. Okay, so I put this name. Okay, new branch name and enter. Okay, some problem are created. Okay. Not valid name. Okay, it's not valid name. I put any another name. Okay, Vishal. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Yes, I take the name and you see that the new branch is created. Feature new the branch is created. Okay. Okay. So now what we do this, we change it. Okay. Again we commit because we do some changes in the local repo, local directory. So we commit it in the GitHub, add features, new branch. Okay. Simply enter. Okay, so I do nothing. Okay, so I recreate something, add something, another. So they change made and yeah. Okay, so now okay, so it commits. Okay, all changes are inside this branch. The main branch is still safe. Okay, so we see that new in the GitHub. We see that what happened here. Mm, okay, so I sorry, we don't push this code. Okay, so I push this. First of all, first I push this. Okay, so simply we push this code and change here main to our branch name. Okay, so feature new this and then we push this. Okay, yeah, complete. It's we push this code into our new branch. Okay, so we see the on the GitHub okay, guys, you see that we push the code and the new branch is created and branch is created and we request are here and we accept that we accept that pull request. Then the code is merged into the main branch. Okay. So now we talk about the pull request. Okay. Okay. So now we come about the pull request. Okay. So what is anyone knows about pull request? What is pull request? Okay. So please review pull request means is that please review my code before merging it into the main branch. Okay. These really in the in the companies and MNC companies and the startups and the teamwork, the code no code goes to the main branch without the pull request. Okay. So uh, we do practical. Okay. Use I share the slide. I share the slide. You share the screen with you. Okay. You see that here. What I talk about the pull request here. If we we check the pull request, okay, so we add the titles and here the description and create pull request. Okay. Here the team members review the code, they comment, suggest improvement and approve changes. After approval, the code is merged safely. Okay. So now next we go to the next slide of the PPT. Yeah, so I go to here. Okay, so real world GitHub workflow is here like that. Okay, so let's summarize the real world workflow. Okay, so First of all, you clone the repo from any brother with your friends and any team members, and then create new branch. I already told how to create the branch, and then do some changes on that code. And if you want, and commit it, and then push, and then create pull request, and then review the code by the team members and the others, and then merge it and pull it. Okay, pull. These exact workflow is used in the startups also, MNCs and open source project also. Okay, so these so thank completely complete this session. So now we have learned about the Git and GitHub, and now let's talk about some mistakes beginners make. Firstly, you should not work directly on the main branch. Okay, I told in the previous slide, most of the beginners they make these mistakes. They work on directly on other main branch. Okay, the second mistake is that not committing regularly. If you change something small to small changes in your code, you commit it. Okay, so this is also the common mistake in the which beginners avoid it. And the third is writing unclear commit messages. Write clear commit messages for the explanation of other team members. What you change, what changes you do done with the code, and post merging code without pull request. Okay. This was it from my side. If you guys have any query, can you ask?